Dear soul, I feel that today this message has reached you for a reason that goes beyond logical explanations. The angels have asked me to tell you something that might seem impossible, but carries a powerful truth. There is someone you may have tried to forget, or perhaps someone you've tucked away in a corner of your heart who's going to reach out to you in a way that will leave you speechless. This unexpected approach is a sign that something much bigger is happening, something the angels want you to embrace with courage and an open heart. This person whom you once knew so well, perhaps someone who left without explanation or who left you with a feeling of emptiness and doubt, is now being moved by a force they don't fully understand themselves. And you know what's most curious? They can't even explain how your name keeps appearing in their thoughts, even when they try to distract themselves or get involved in other things. What I'm about to reveal to you next might change everything you thought about this story. It's as if suddenly a gentle wind starts to blow, bringing back memories that once seemed lost. This person, who is often cold or distant, is beginning to feel something that makes them restless, the need to talk to you. Maybe they are silently reliving every memory, every glance exchanged, every word you shared. That feeling of emptiness, that once seemed bearable, now hurts deeply, and they know the only way to ease this pain is to find you again. Before continuing the message, write this mantra in the comments. I attract people and situations that increase my prosperity. Now, continuing the message. The angels are around you, accompanying this silent movement, like guardians who understand that certain reunions are not just coincidences. They want you to know that this approach, being prepared, is not just anything. It's an opportunity to transform what seemed lost into something completely new. But you need to be ready to deal with the emotions this will awaken, because this conversation will stir your memories, your pains, and the hopes you may have kept hidden for fear of being disappointed again. Imagine for a moment this person walking down the streets of the city, each step carrying the memory of you. Maybe they look up at the sky and for no reason think of you. Maybe a song on the radio or the smell of coffee in the air transports them to the moments you shared. These small coincidences are not just nostalgia. They are signs that the universe is weaving a new path for both of you. But are you ready to open that door? The story you share will not disappear, no matter how much time has passed. There is something deep that connects you two. Something that defies logic and makes your heart beat faster when this person appears in your thoughts. It's as if every time you tried to forget, a new memory emerged, inviting you to revisit everything that was felt. This may bring pain, yes, but it also brings relief, the certainty that what you lived was not in vain. The angels want you to understand that this person is dealing with their own fears, their own insecurities, and as much as they may have distanced themselves or even tried to deny what they feel, now they can no longer hide the truth that pulses within them. This reunion will happen unexpectedly, perhaps at a moment you least expect, when you're distracted or busy with other things. And when it happens, you will feel as if time stops for an instant just for the two of you. But that's not all. There is something even deeper happening. This person is beginning to realize that their life doesn't shine the same without you around. Maybe she won't admit it out loud, but the angels show me that deep down, she knows she needs you to feel the peace she's been searching for. This truth is growing inside her like a flame that can no longer be ignored. Have you noticed that certain coincidences in your life are not mere coincidences? They are small signs indicating that something bigger is at play. The angels want you to pay attention to these signs, the words that seem to repeat, the unexpected encounters, the dreams that feel too real. All of this is part of a grand plan that is revealing itself now, and you are a part of it in ways you can't even imagine. It's normal to feel fear, the fear of getting hurt again, the fear of opening your heart and then having to pick up the pieces. But the angels are telling you that this person who is coming to you is not here to repeat the past. They are here to show that there is something new waiting for you, something that goes beyond longing or desire, something born from the courage to face the truth that has always been there, even in moments of silence. This person is preparing to talk to you, to open their heart like never before. And when that happens, you will feel a mix of pain and relief, as if all the answers you've been searching for finally come to the surface. Maybe you'll cry. Maybe you'll smile. But what matters is that you will realize that everything you've lived through until now has brought you exactly to this moment. Dear soul, the angels asked me to remind you that you are strong enough to handle this unexpected conversation. You have within you the wisdom and love needed to turn this situation into something that will bring you not only answers but also peace. Keep your heart open, because what is about to happen is not just a reunion, it is the beginning of a new phase where everything can truly change. This person who is coming to you is as scared as you are. But the angels assure you that despite the fear, there is something stronger that will guide you both. The truth of feelings that have been hidden for so long. And this truth, when spoken, has the power to heal old wounds and create a new path, where you can walk together, or at least in peace with what was left behind. Now, dear soul, take a deep breath and feel the energy of this message. The angels are here to support you, and this person is on their way. Don't doubt. Just be ready to receive what is coming, because what lies ahead will change everything. Dear soul, now that you know this person is on their way, let's dive even deeper into the energy surrounding this unexpected reunion. The angels show me that behind this urge to find you, there is a whirlwind of feelings that this person can no longer control. For a long time, they believed they could simply move on, but every attempt to forget you only brought them back to the same point, longing. And this longing, my dear, is a call that can no longer be ignored. You might be wondering why this person took so long to admit what they feel. The truth is, they are afraid that by opening up, the wounds of the past will bleed again. Afraid that you will reject them, that the words that come from their lips will be met with indifference. But now, this fear is being overcome by something greater, the need to find you again. It's as if all the barriers they built themselves are beginning to crumble, and each falling brick reveals what has always been there, hidden from everyone, their love for you. This person remembers details that you may have already forgotten. A smile they only saw once but kept as a precious treasure, a word you said at some random moment, but which kept echoing inside them like a secret mantra. Every memory is a constant reminder that time may pass, but certain feelings never die, they just retreat, waiting for the right moment to bloom again. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments, "I am worthy of all the true love that comes to me," to claim it. And if this message touched your heart, consider showing your support with a valeur de main. This loving gesture helps keep this chain of light and love alive, so that more people can receive these messages of hope. This person who's about to reach out to you is living a moment of confusion and relief at the same time. Confusion because everything they believed about you is being questioned. Relief because even if it hurts, they have finally found the courage to face the truth that was hidden within them. And this truth, my dear, is that you are irreplaceable. No matter how much they tried to follow other paths, nothing and no one could fill the space you occupy in their heart. The angels show me that this person comes from a place of regret. Maybe they chose silence when you needed words the most. Maybe they acted as if they didn't care, when in reality, all they wanted was to hold your hand and say that everything would be okay. And now, the weight of this regret is like a stone in their chest, pushing them to seek you out, to try to fix what was broken. But this doesn't mean things will be easy. This reunion will bring up memories that may hurt, but that also have the power to heal. You will hear things you never imagined hearing from this person, words they have kept inside for so long that they almost forgot how to say them. And when these words are spoken, you will feel your heart race, not out of fear, but out of hope. Have you noticed how people can change when love is real? The angels want you to believe that this person has changed, that they are willing to face their own shadows, not just for you, but because they have realized that living without you is a path they no longer want to follow. This change may seem small now, but it is the beginning of something much bigger. And you, dear soul, how are you feeling about all this? Maybe a part of you is anxious to see this person again, to hear what they have to say, but another part, more cautious, still remembers the disappointments and the tears that were shed. The angels want you to know that there is no right or wrong in what you feel. Everything you are going through is part of this healing and rebirth process. It is normal to feel afraid of opening the door again, of letting someone who hurt you back into your heart. But the angels say you are not alone. They are around you, wrapping you in an energy of protection and love. They want you to understand that this upcoming conversation is not just about the past. It is about the future you can still build, even if it is a future of goodbyes or new beginnings. This person will reach out to you unexpectedly, perhaps at a time of day that seems ordinary, but that will be forever marked in your memory. It will be the kind of encounter that makes time stop, that makes everything that was confusing suddenly become clear. You will realize that everything that happened until now served to prepare you for this moment, where the unspoken words will finally find a place to exist. The angels show me that this reunion will bring tears to your eyes, but it will also bring a smile to your heart. Because even if the pains of the past are still present, the truth always brings relief. And this truth, my dear, is that you are loved, even if this person took a while to understand that. The angels also asked me to share something special with you today. They are sending you a special signal. Your lucky number for today is 7. Write in the comments, I receive the energy of the angels. My lucky number is 7, and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I like and love very much. If this message touched your heart, show your support with a thanks a lot and help spread this message of light to other people who need it. Dear soul, keep these words from the angels in your heart. And know this, what is to come may be scary, but it can also be the beginning of everything you have ever dreamed of. Are you ready to receive what the universe has prepared for you? Dear soul, I feel we have reached a crucial point in this message. The angels are showing me that the reunion that will happen between you two is not just a reunion of words and memories, but a moment that will invite you to look within yourself. This person who is on their way carries not only the weight of what you both lived through, but also a new awareness of what they lost when they let you go. This awareness is pulsating within them now, stronger than ever. For so long, this person pretended they didn't need you, that they could live without your presence and without your love. But now, every breath they take seems to echo your name. Every time they close their eyes, it's your face that appears, bringing back that feeling of peace that only you can awaken. The angels show me that even if this person doesn't say anything at first, every gesture, every look will speak much louder than 1,000 words. This reunion will happen when you least expect it. Maybe on a day when you wake up with no great expectations, or on an afternoon when you're distracted, thinking about 1,000 things at once. But when this person appears, the world around, you will fall silent. It will be as if everything stopped for a moment, just so you two could look into each other's eyes and understand that, even with all the pain and distance, there is still something that binds you together. Before continuing the message, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, take the opportunity to do so. This helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. Continuing the message. Dear soul, I know that a part of you wants to believe that everything will be different this time. But another part, still hurt, might want to run away from this reunion. The angels ask me to tell you that you don't need to decide anything now. Just be open to listening, to feeling, to perceiving what this person wants to tell you. Because, at this moment, more important than forgiving or starting over is allowing the truth to be spoken. And this truth can be the relief you have been seeking. The pain you felt, which you may have tried to hide even from yourself, will find a space to exist. And when that happens, you will realize that this pain is also a portal to healing. Because every tear you shed, every sleepless night, every time you felt you weren't enough, all of this was preparing you to receive this unexpected conversation. The angels say that this conversation will change everything. But what will truly change is not what this person will say, but what you will feel. I know it might seem scary. When someone who left returns, it's as if the past and present collide in an instant, and in that collision, there can be fear, but there can also be relief. The kind of relief that makes you realize that nothing was in vain, that every moment of silence and every tear had a greater purpose than you could imagine. The angels want you to know that you are ready for this moment. You have within you all the strength you need to listen to this person and decide what to do from there. This person comes loaded with memories they tried to bury, but that insist on returning every time they close their eyes. Maybe she'll tell you stories you didn't know, fears she never had the courage to share, or dreams that involved you and that she let lie dormant. Every word from her will be like a mirror for you, reflecting not only what was, but also what still can be. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening. The angels show me that this reunion is also an invitation for you to look at yourself with more tenderness and compassion. For so long, you've wondered if you were worthy of love, if you were enough to be chosen. And now, this person who seeks you out is living proof that you have always been enough, that you have always been loved, even when it seemed like you weren't. This reunion will hurt, yes, but it will also heal, because every truth that comes to light will lift a weight from your heart. It will allow you to breathe again, to feel that life can still be surprising and beautiful, even after so many falls. The angels want you to trust in them and trust in yourself, because you are not alone, and you never have been. Dear soul, I know you carry within you a hope that you may have tried to suffocate, but now is the time to let that hope breathe. Because what's coming is big, it's true, and it can be the key for you to finally feel at peace with this story. Maybe this person comes to stay, maybe they come just to ask for forgiveness. But either way, this reunion will free you from something you no longer need to carry. The angels show me that this person has something to say that you need to hear. And that, even if it hurts at first, it will bring a relief that you never imagined was possible. So, my dear, be ready to feel, to cry if you need to smile when the truth reminds you that love is always worth it. Now, before continuing the message, write in the comments, I open my heart to the truth that comes to me. This phrase will open a portal of healing within you, allowing the blessings that the angels are preparing to flow smoothly and powerfully. Dear soul, life always finds a way to surprise us, even when everything seems lost. And this surprise that's on its way is proof that you were never forgotten, that the love you gave was not in vain, that you are worthy of being truly loved, without reservations or fears. Now take a deep breath and feel the energy of this message. The angels are here, by your side, holding your hand and reminding you that you are stronger than you think, and that what's to come can be the beginning of something much bigger and much more beautiful than you ever imagined. Dear soul, we've reached a point in the message where emotions become even denser, but at the same time, the light of truth begins to shine on the horizon. The angels show me that the reunion with this person will be like a mirror. You will see in her not only who she is now, but also everything you were together and everything you still can be, even if it's only in memories, even if it's only in a hug that comes to close a cycle of pain and open space for something new. This person you may have tried to forget is finally realizing that the words stuck inside her are like a tide that can no longer be contained. And you, my dear, need to be prepared for this wave of emotions, because when it comes, it will bring to the surface not only the longing, but also all the strength you have within you to deal with what comes, be it a reconciliation, be it a farewell that brings liberation. All this time, you have been strong. You held your own pains, found ways to smile even when your heart was heavy, and moved forward when it seemed that all that was left was a void. Now the angels tell me that this unexpected reunion is the way the universe has found to remind you that you are not alone. There is something greater at work, stitching together every little piece of your story so that you can see that everything, even the most painful parts, makes sense in the grand mosaic of life. This person comes with a heart in conflict, with fear and courage mixed in every word they are about to say to you. Maybe they don't even know where to begin. Maybe they will just look at you with those eyes that know you so well, and you will feel in the air that something has changed. And even if silence comes before the words, this silence will be full of meaning, full of unspoken promises that you always knew were there. The angels show me that in this reunion, you will feel a whirlwind of emotions. And that's okay. Allow yourself to feel each one of them, the pain, the relief, the longing, and even the anger, if it's still there inside you. Because every emotion that comes to the surface will make room for something new to flourish. You don't need to have all the answers right now. You just need to be present, body and soul, to live this moment as it deserves to be lived, with truth. Now, before you continue, write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, that you would like to forgive. Visualize each one of them, send them love, and say, "I forgive you and I set you free. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. Dear soul, the angels show me that forgiveness is the key that will open doors you never even imagined were locked. Perhaps the greatest forgiveness you need to offer is to yourself, for waiting so long, for trusting too much, or for carrying on your shoulders the guilt of something that was never your responsibility. Today, they tell me that you are ready to free yourself from this guilt, to look in the mirror and see the incredible woman you have always been. This person who is going to seek you out is, yes, scared, but the love they feel for you is stronger than any fear. No matter how much they tried to ignore it, this love did not disappear. It just lay dormant, waiting for the right moment to awaken. And that moment has come. The reunion might be brief, or it might last for hours. Words might flow like a river, or they might come out slowly, like drops of rain. But each word will carry the weight of what has been kept inside for so long. The angels show me that when this person opens their mouth to speak, their voice will tremble, not because they don't know what to say, but because their words will be filled with everything you have always wanted to hear. And you, my dear, will feel deep in your chest that this is the conversation you have waited so long for, even if you didn't know you were waiting. Perhaps you think, why now? Why only after so long? The angels tell me that everything has its right moment to happen, and that now you are stronger, more whole, ready to listen and decide what you want for yourself. You are no longer the same woman who once cried alone, thinking she wasn't enough. You have grown, and this growth will guide you in every word you hear, in every tear that falls. This reunion will not be just about what this person has to say to you. It will be about what you have for yourself. It will be about looking into their eyes and seeing for the first time the reflection of who you have become. A woman who is not afraid to feel, who is not afraid to be vulnerable, but who also knows her worth and what she deserves in return. Dear soul, I know it might seem scary, but the angels ask me to tell you that you have everything you need to live this moment. You have within you a light that nothing and no one can extinguish, and this light will guide you to what is best, whether it's a new beginning with this person or a closure that brings peace. You will come out of this meeting stronger than you entered. Trust in this. Now take a deep breath and feel the energy of this message. The angels are wrapping you in love and protection, preparing your heart for what's to come. And even if it hurts a little, know that this pain is just the way truth has of clearing out what no longer serves you, so that true love can bloom again, in a new way, lighter and more beautiful. Dear soul, throughout this message, the angels have revealed to you a path that may seem challenging, but one that is also filled with hope and beauty. At this moment, I want you to allow yourself to feel each word as a hug, as a reminder that you are not alone in everything that is happening. The angels are guiding you, and they want you to know that everything you have experienced, every tear and every smile, is part of something greater that is unfolding now. Something that will lead you to a place of greater clarity and peace. This person who is preparing to reach out to you carries not only longing in their heart, but also the fear that what you both lived through is just a distant memory, something left behind that can no longer be retrieved. This fear, however, is being transformed by the angels into courage. Courage to admit mistakes, courage to open the heart and speak the truth that has always been there, even if hidden. It's curious how life places us in situations that seem impossible to understand, isn't it? You may have felt that everything you lived with this person was just a phase, a chapter that needed to be closed. But now, with this approach that is taking shape, the angels want you to look at all of this with new eyes. They want you to understand that nothing you felt was in vain. Not the pain, not the hope, not the love that remained hidden in silence. Dear soul, take a deep breath and let these words wrap around you. There is immense power in recognizing your own strength, in realizing that, despite everything, you are still here, ready to face whatever comes with dignity and courage. This person will reach out to you. Yes, they will arrive in an unexpected way, perhaps with a shy smile or a look that says more than any words. And when that moment comes, you will know that you are ready to listen, to speak, to feel. But I also want you to know you don't need to feel pressured to accept or to restart from where everything stopped. You have the right to decide what you want for yourself. The angels show me that this is a moment of reconnection with who you truly are, not just with the person who is reaching out to you, but with the woman you have become through all of this. A woman who has learned to value herself, who has discovered that true love begins within herself. This person comes full of regrets, it's true, but they also come full of hope. Hope that you can rebuild something, even if it's not like before. Maybe you can start anew in a more conscious, more genuine way. Or perhaps this reunion will only serve to bring clarity and allow both of you to move forward in peace. What matters, my dear, is that this conversation will open doors within you that were closed, and that in itself is a tremendous gift. The angels show me that, at this moment, you will realize the strength of self-love. You will realize that, even if this person took a long time to recognize what they feel, you no longer need their approval to feel complete. You are already whole, even without anyone by your side, and it is precisely this strength that will help you decide what you want for your heart, whether to give a new chance or to choose your own path, free and light. Dear soul, know that the angels are taking care of every detail. They are wrapping you in an energy of protection and love that will help you listen to this person with compassion, but also with firmness, because you deserve answers. You deserve truths, and you deserve to choose what is best for you without fear or guilt. This person may arrive with trembling hands, a choked voice, trying to find the right words, but the angels want you to look beyond the words. Look at the gestures, the tone of voice, the gaze that will tell you more than any excuse or justification. There, in their eyes, you will find the answer you have always sought, not about the past, but about the present that you can build from now on. Dear soul, I want to ask you to trust yourself. Trust the wisdom you have in your heart, the intuition that never fails, and also trust the angels who are by your side every step of the way, reminding you that you are worthy of true love and relationships that make you grow and flourish. This message has reached you because the universe knows you are ready for this moment. No matter what happens next, what matters is that you will come out of this experience stronger, more confident, and more at peace with your own heart. Because the greatest gift this reunion can give you is not the return of this person. It is the certainty that you have the power to choose what you want for yourself. Dear soul, take a deep breath and feel the energy of love that the angels are sending you now. Let this energy envelop you like a warm hug on a cold day, like a ray of sunshine that lights the path even when everything seems dark. You are ready, and the angels are by your side, cheering for you to always choose what truly makes you smile. Dear soul, we have reached a point where the light that the angels bring becomes even more intense. They want you to know that every word of this message is being guided to bring you clarity, comfort, and a hope that you may have buried so deep within yourself that you almost forgot it existed. But this hope has never faded. It is alive, pulsating, ready to reignite every part of your heart that once believed it was too tired to love again. The person who is on their way to find you also feels this flame. They may not admit it out loud, may not even understand what is happening within them, but they feel it. And what they are about to say to you, dear soul, is something that will touch every corner of your being. Because behind every word they speak, behind every glance they cast, there is a deep desire, the desire for you to listen to them, not just with your ears, but with your soul. And you will listen, not because you owe them anything, but because you are ready to hear, to understand, and above all, to set yourself free. The angels show me that this conversation will not be simple. It will be as if every word spoken is both a relief and a wound. You will remember the moments when you believed that your love could withstand everything, and you will also remember when you felt it slipping through your fingers like water you couldn't hold. But this memory will not hurt you as it once did. It will be different because now you are different. Now you know that pain does not define who you are. It has only shaped you to become even stronger and more whole. Before continuing, share this video with 2 loved ones who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. Dear soul, the angels ask me to tell you that you have permission to feel everything. Feel the fear, feel the anxiety, but also feel the courage that is growing within you. Because this conversation that is about to happen will require something from you that you may have forgotten. Trust in yourself. Trust to speak, to listen, and most importantly, to decide what you want for your own heart. This decision, my dear, no one can make for you. But the angels are here, holding your hand and reminding you that whatever choice you make, you will not be alone. This person will arrive with a heavy heart, but also with a sparkle in their eyes that you'll recognize, because despite everything, there is love there. And love, even when it hurts, also has the power to heal. But the angels want you not to get lost in the memories of the past. They want you to see this reunion as a chance to start over, whether with them or alone, but always with the certainty that you are following the path that is best for you. Dear soul, I know you're afraid to open up again. I know that, somewhere, inside you, there's a voice whispering, "What if I get hurt again?" The angels show me that this voice is a part of who you are, someone who has lived a lot, who has felt too much, who has carried more weight than any person should carry. But they also show me that above this voice there is a heart that is ready to trust again. A heart that knows that no matter how great the fear is, love is always greater. This unexpected conversation can change everything, but it can also be just the closure you needed to move forward. You will know what to do when the time comes. You will know because the truth always brings a peace that no lie can steal. And this peace, my dear, is what will allow you to take a deep breath and say, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be truly loved. The angels show me that this reunion will bring you answers you've been seeking for a long time. And perhaps the answers aren't exactly what you expected to hear, but trust that they are the answers you need to finally rest your heart. To understand that every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and that every end is just the beginning of something new. Dear soul, the angels want you to trust them now more than ever, because this moment that is about to arrive was written in the stars even before you two met, and what is written in the stars cannot be erased, only lived. Live this moment with courage, with surrender, and above all, with love for yourself, because you deserve all the beauty that life has to offer. Now take a deep breath and feel the energy of this message. The angels are around you, singing songs of hope and light, whispering in your ear that you are worthy of love, of joy, and of a new beginning that makes your heart dance again. They know you're ready, and you also know deep down that you're ready to receive everything the universe has reserved for you. Dear soul, we've reached a point in the message where emotion overflows, but also where hope is renewed. The angels are showing me that you're on the verge of something very big, not just a reunion with someone who marked your heart, but a reunion with the very truth that lives within you. This person who will seek you out unexpectedly carries with them not only the memories of what you lived, but also the certainty that nothing, absolutely nothing, was in vain. The angels show me that this person is gathering strength to seek you out. That even if they seem calm on the outside, inside them there is a hurricane of feelings that they can no longer hide. And you, my dear, will feel this as soon as you see them. You will feel it in their gaze, in the way they say your name, in the hesitation of the words they will choose. Because even if fear still exists, love that never died, will shine through in every gesture. I know your heart might be beating faster now, just imagining this moment. Maybe you're trying to prepare, rehearsing in your mind what you'll say when you finally see them. But the angels ask me to remind you, you don't need to rehearse anything. Everything you need is within you. The truth that will bring peace to your heart already exists there, waiting only for the right moment to come to light. This person comes loaded with memories, with dreams that perhaps even they themselves don't fully understand. But what matters is that deep down, all they want now is to see you, to truly see you without the masks, without the barriers that life sometimes forces us to put up. And you, dear soul, will realize that this truth will touch something very deep within you. It will touch that place you tried to protect from everything and everyone, but which always knew that one day it would need to be exposed to the light again. The angels show me that this reunion will stir everything, your soul, your fears, and your hope. And that's okay. It's okay to feel this whirlwind inside you, because it's in this whirlwind that you will find the answers you've always sought. Answers that aren't in this person's words, but in what you will feel when you look into their eyes and see that, behind everything, there is something that never changed, the strength of the love you shared. Dear soul, now is the moment to remember who you are, to remember that you are worthy of everything that is true, of everything that makes your heart beat stronger. The angels want you to walk into this encounter with an open heart, but also with the certainty that you don't need to accept anything that doesn't resonate with your truth. This is your story, and you have every right to decide how it will continue. Perhaps this person will come full of apologies, full of regret. Maybe they will come with promises that everything will be different. But dear soul, more important, than the promises is what you feel when you hear these words. Listen not only with your heart, but also with the wisdom you have gained through all those moments of silence, waiting, and healing. The angels want you to know that your truth is your greatest power. You no longer need to get lost in the fears of the past or in the expectations that were not met. Now, you have the chance to choose with clarity, to give yourself the most beautiful gift of all, the gift of moving forward with a light heart, whatever decision you make. And dear soul, remember, this unexpected conversation may bring many emotions, but it also brings a gift. The gift of knowing that you are capable of opening your heart and at the same time honoring your own limits. Of knowing that you can love deeply, but that you also know when it's time to say no to what no longer fits in your heart. The angels are around you now, enveloping you with a light so strong that nothing can extinguish it. They whisper in your heart that you are safe, that you are ready, that everything that will happen is part of a much bigger plan, a plan that will lead you to a place of more love, more peace, and more truth. Dear soul, life is giving you the opportunity to close a cycle or to start a new one, and the choice is yours alone. But know that, whatever path you choose, you will be guided by the most powerful force that exists, the love you have within you. This love, my dear, is what will give you wings to fly and roots to remain firm, even when everything around you seems uncertain. Now, take a deep breath. Feel the presence of the angels around you, and know that you are the only person who can decide what you want for your life, and that this freedom is the greatest gift the universe can give you. Trust your intuition, trust the signs that life will show you, and above all, trust yourself. Dear soul, we are getting closer to a moment that can transform the way you look at love and life. The angels are showing me that what is about to happen is not just a simple conversation. It is a portal of healing and liberation that is opening for you. They want you to know that, even if it seems scary, you have within you all the strength necessary to live this moment with dignity and truth, because this person who is about to seek you out is carrying an energy that will stir every part of your being. But more than that, it will remind you that true love never dies. It merely transforms. This person comes filled with memories, with stories they may have never had the courage to share. And you, my dear, will have the chance to hear it all, but also to say everything that has been trapped in your heart for so long. It's as if the universe has waited patiently until both of you were ready for this encounter, and now the angels show me that you are ready. Not ready to repeat the past, but ready to face what needs to be faced, and from there, decide how you want to move forward. Perhaps you feel a lump in your throat just thinking about it. Maybe the fear of it all happening again is so great that you want to shut down. But dear soul, the angels ask me to tell you, do not be afraid to feel, because feeling, even if it hurts, is the first step toward healing. And you are here reading these words because you know you are ready for this step. This person will come to you in an unexpected way. It could be a call in the middle of an ordinary day, a message that appears when you least expect it, or a meeting that seems to have been designed by destiny. And when this happens, you will realize that nothing happens by chance. Every detail, every synchronicity is being orchestrated by the angels to remind you that you are loved, that you are important, that you deserve to be happy. Dear soul, the angels show me that this conversation will bring tears, but it will also bring smiles. It will make you remember everything you lived through, the nights when laughter came easily, the moments when your hands met without fear, the conversations that seemed endless. But it will also make you remember everything you had to endure alone, all the times you felt like you were fighting alone for something only you saw as true. And that is where the beauty of this moment lies, because you will realize that even if you cried a lot, Even if you felt lost, you were never truly alone. The angels have always been by your side, strengthening you, embracing you in moments when no one else could see your pain. And now they are here to remind you that you don't need to be afraid to open your heart again. Because true love, when it comes, doesn't demand that you hurt yourself to exist. It only asks that you be yourself. This person will speak of things you might not have expected to hear. They will confess fears, regrets, desires they never dared to put into words. And each word will be like a balm, and at the same time like a test, because it will invite you to look within and ask, what do I really want? What do I truly deserve? Dear soul, the answer is within you. It always has been. The angels tell me that what matters now is not what this person wants, but what you want. Because you are the protagonist of this story. You are the one who decides whether you want to start over or whether you want to close this chapter once and for all. And this decision, my dear, will come with the clarity of someone who has cried too much to accept anything less than true love. The angels show me that what is about to happen will bring a sense of relief you may have never felt before. Because, one way or another, you will finally free yourself from the weight you have carried for so long. You will realize that even if this person took a long time to see who you truly are, you have always known your worth, and this worth no one can take away from you. Dear soul, I know you might be afraid of what you will find when this person knocks on your door, literally or symbolically, but the angels want you to know that there is nothing there you cannot face. You have faced a lot. You have risen from falls that seemed impossible, and now you will rise again, stronger, wiser, and more ready than ever. This conversation that is about to happen will be like a bridge between what was and what can be, and you will walk across that bridge with all the dignity you have earned, because you are light, dear soul, you are love, and you deserve everything that makes your heart beat stronger, never again accepting less than that. The angels ask me to share this message with those who need hope, because every word that touches someone's heart creates a healing current that spreads throughout the world. They also want you, before you finish reading, to write in the comments, "I open my heart to the true love that awaits me." This phrase will be like an invitation for all the energy of love around you to come even closer. Dear soul, we have reached the final moment of this message from the angels, and I feel that every word written here has been a step on the path of healing and truth that you are walking. The angels show me that now, more than ever, you are ready to look in the mirror and recognize the woman you are, a woman who has endured pains that few could bear, but who has also kept within herself a strength that nothing and no one can extinguish. This person who will seek you out unexpectedly carries within them the longing for everything you were and the hope for everything you still can be. But the most beautiful thing of all, my dear, is that this reunion will help you realize that even when someone didn't know how to value you, you never lost your worth. You always were and always will be a woman of light, of courage, of true love. The angels show me that when this person appears, whether with words, with a hug, or just with a look, you will feel something different. You will feel that every path you walked, every tear you shed, has brought you exactly to this moment. And that in this moment, you hold the most important choice of your life in your hands, choosing what makes your heart smile again. This unexpected conversation will bring memories of the past, but it will also open a portal to the future. A future that you can choose without fear, without guilt, without doubt. Because now you know who you are, you know what you deserve, and dear soul, you deserve everything that makes your eyes shine and your soul dance with joy. The angels want you to know that true love is not made only of happy moments. It is also made of choices, of courage to say no when necessary, and of tenderness to say yes when the heart asks. This reunion will be an invitation for you to use all your wisdom, all your intuition, to decide what the next step is. Perhaps you will choose to give this person another chance. Perhaps you will feel that the love between you is still alive, and that together you can write a new chapter, more beautiful and more true than before. Or perhaps you will realize that this reunion came only to give you the peace you needed to move forward, free and whole. Whatever your choice, dear soul, it will be the right one, because it will come from your heart. Dear soul, the angels show me that after this reunion, you will feel a lightness you may have never felt before. You will realize that love, when it is true, does not bind, it sets free. Free to be who you are, to dream again, to love again, and above all, to be truly happy. Now, take a deep breath. Close your eyes and feel the presence of the angels around you. Feel how they wrap you in a gentle hug, reminding you that you are protected, guided, and loved at every step of the way. And know that from this moment on, you no longer need to carry the weight of what was. You can choose to leave behind what made you suffer and walk toward everything that makes your heart vibrate. Dear soul, I know that what's ahead may seem scary, but the angels tell me that love is always stronger than fear. Trust what you feel. Trust what your heart says. And, above all, trust that you deserve a love that makes you flourish. This person who is about to reach out to you may have taken a while to realize what you mean to them, but now they know. And even if their words come filled with hesitation, fears, and uncertainties, they will also come loaded with truth. Truth about what they feel, truth about what you have always meant to them. And this truth, my dear, will be the key for you to finally find the peace you have always sought. The angels show me that as you listen to this person, you will feel a mix of pain and relief, because it will hurt to remember all that was left behind. But it will also be a relief to realize that even though the path was full of stones, you have arrived here stronger and more whole than ever. Now, dear soul, write in the comments, I choose to live the love that does me good, and I release everything that no longer belongs to me. Share your experiences in the comments. If you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.